Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making what I call cheeseburger sliders. This is such an easy meal. Kids love it, which is hard to get the kids to like anything. So come make this with me. Super easy meal. So as you can see, we're just going to go ahead and get the ground beef all chopped up. I like mine super fine. You can chop it up to as thick as you want or as light as you want. And that's over high heat. And then in the background over here in my pan, you can see that I had this was a 16 count package of Hawaiian rolls. They do have slider rolls, but they're a little bit more money, I guess, for just the convenience of them. I honestly just like these. Make sure you slice down the middle so it's even. You have your top and your bottom. And then I went ahead and already put a good slab of mayo on the bottom and the top. You can use whatever you want. I've seen people use a mixture of ketchup, mayo, and mustard. I just prefer mayo, especially for the kids and the family. And then I use some cheese. In this instance, I'm using the Colby Jack cheese. You can use whatever cheese you want, American slices, cheddar, pepper jack, your choice. And I just cover the bottom. So I ended up using 6 slices for mine. Next, we're going to go in and season our meat. So I am using a package of the Sazon Goya. This is the flavored tomato cilantro. They do have other flavors. You can use whatever you like. I just feel like this gives it a really good flavor. And then I went in with some seasoning salt as well, just a little bit. All these seasonings, of course, you can do to your liking, more or less. Give that a good mix. And then we're going to go ahead in with our next seasoning, which is going to be garlic powder and then onion powder as well. Again, use these to your liking. You can add salt and pepper in here as well. I did forget to add those in, especially with salt. Like I already used seasoned salt and the Sazon Goya, which already is a little bit of salty. So I don't add additional salt to my meat with this. And then you just want to mix everything, make sure everything's mixed really well. And you want to make sure that you're cooking your ground beef so that there's no more pink in it as well. After our meat is all cooked, we're going to go ahead and top the meat on top of our bread. So as you can see, I've got my layer of cheese, and now I'm going to go ahead and put the meat on top of that cheese. I have seen some people do like ground beef patties where they cook like the meat in a patty form in the oven first. That way they can just easily pop it on top of this. And you can definitely do that. I just like to go quick and easy, and this is what works for me. This part is optional as well, but I do cook some bacon prior and put that on top of my ground beef. My family loves bacon. Bacon cheeseburgers. It's fire. Again, this is an optional section. Once we put our layer of bacon, I'm going to go ahead and put one more layer of cheese. And I didn't have enough to make 6 slices on top, so I went ahead and broke them into like little slivers and just evenly laid them across the ground beef. Once you've got your cheese slices on the top, you're going to go ahead and put your top part of your buns on top of everything. Nice and pretty. Then we're gonna go ahead and top the top part of our buns with some butter, melted butter. So I went ahead and I think I took about 4 tablespoons of butter, melted that so that we can go ahead and brush this on top of our little hamburger buns. As you can see, I'm going to go ahead and put that melted butter here on top of my buns. Make sure that you cover every single bun. Make sure that you're going to get the sides of the tops as well. It just helps protect it from getting too crispy or too burnt in the oven. And it just comes out really good. You could also top this off after you put the butter down. You could also put some sprinkled onion powder or garlic powder, sesame seeds, everything, bagel seasoning, whatever your heart desires. I just keep mine simple. Again, I have younger kids, so if they see anything weird, they're not going to eat it. So we keep them plain. Go ahead and put this in the oven for 20 minutes, 25 minutes, basically until your cheese is melted at 350 degrees. And voila, here they are. I think I ended up putting mine in for 30. So as you can see, they got a little crispier on the top. But they came out great. I end up having, of course, to cut every single little bun. That's the only downside to using the Hawaiian rolls instead of the sliders. It's just more work for you, but they're delicious. And then you can serve this with ketchup on the side. Sometimes we do barbecue sauce, whatever your heart desires, with a side of fries or some tater tots. I hope you all enjoy this recipe. If you give it a try, please leave me a comment and let me know what you think. I would love to hear some feedback on what you think about this recipe. And of course, I will have some more slider recipes to come. We do slider Sundays with my husband doing baseball in the spring and summer. It just makes it easy to have a quick, easy dinner that is super delicious on Sundays. Thank you guys for coming by the channel. Hope you'll have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.